Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. So today I have a little design planned for us. Nothing super particular. I just have like an idea for like a cute black and pink set. So I'm really excited and let's get into it. So here's some of the stuff I plan on using. I have some Macart polish and Madame Glam polish, some rhinestone glue for like the design that we're gonna do, and then this is embossing gel. I don't know what that is or what that means, but I've been playing around with it and I think I can do like something really cute. We will also be using the 5XL square. Before we even size these out, I've been trying to make it so I can include a little bit more of my prep in here. I did do like all of my cuticle filing and stuff. My like go-to prep is the pH bonder from Apres, the Young Nails protein bond, and then the Jello peel off base coat. We'll start with our dehydrator. Guys, I went out last night. I was like, I'm 25. I need to be adventurous, and I'm going through my quarter life crisis right now. So I said to my friends, I was like, please drag me out of the house. Let's go do something. We went to a bar and just like hung out. Now we can put our primer on. I cannot drink. Every time I do it, it's too much. I had 1.5 drinks and I was like passed out in the Uber home. I stick to coffee and seltzer. But it was really fun. And I mean, I definitely had anxiety and was like, y'all need to facilitate this, but please make me go. Now we will use our base coat, and this is a peel off base coat, which I love. I have also just been trying to do like more gay things. Like, I can't represent my community if I'm in the house at home. We got our prep done and that's looking real cute. I spilled some primer and the desk is sticky. I do need to size out my tips real quick. I have these sized. I do want to use the same primer and just put some on the inside. I think to put these on, I'm gonna use this Macart nail glue gel. This has always worked really well. So I am going through this kind of quarter life crisis thing, and when right after I turned 25, like I definitely got like really existential and like, you know, almost kind of depressed. Like I mean, that's just me in general. When that happens, it's kind of like a phase. And then of course now I'm like, okay, am I manic or am I... But still, like, I feel like that's probably also normal. But I've just been trying to, like, be open to new stuff, try new things, get out of my comfort zone. The heat spikes for this isn't that bad, but it's still there. One of those things is going out, staying up later. I'm also just sad that, like, cancer season's over, because that's always a vibe. My tips are all on, and those are looking really good. I am gonna do some filing and shaping, clean up the cuticles, just so we can start to decorate them. Also, I recently spilled some acetone on this, and now it's like a little, I mean, granted, the whole thing is kind of beat up. Shout out to my lady Susie for a dust collector that can actually take a beating. If you're not making acetone resistant nail products, get out of my face. It's dumb, it's stupid, I don't like it. There's no reason. You have other companies making acetone resistant stuff, like why? I don't know. I spilled some acetone on this and it like got this centerpiece it's still really kind of stuck. And there's like some weirdness going on over here. So that's just a little annoying, but whatevs. It's probably time for a new one anyways. So I think we'll start with a base coat. I'm gonna use Madame Glam's because it bops. I find that when I do like things like gel art, kind of methods like this, having a base coat makes things a lot cleaner than like a matte surface. That's my opinion. I don't know if there's a reasoning behind it. I just realized I haven't put on gloves. I don't know, we're kind of into it, I might not. But it's always a good idea to wear gloves. I am gonna put some polish on my palette. So I'm going back and forth between these two pinks. Let me see actually just what this one looks like. Because if we can do glitter, I'm down for some glitter. Oh, wow, okay. Yeah, I think that will suffice. I also plan on torturing myself because we are gonna do French tips today. I want some black. We'll use one of these thicker liner brushes. It's good for, like with French tips because you can like fill it in easier. Some of those thinner ones, like trying to fill stuff in takes forever. But we will start with our thumb and I'm gonna match it to our pinky. So eventually we'll end up there. Oh, this polish is beautiful. I'm like 3 strokes into it. Shout out to Madam Glam. I am gonna also kind of work on the pinky because we'll be repeating this design. God, see, I'm shaky. I've been drinking coffee. Because the glitter is so bright, it's actually really hard to see if my lines are clean and straight. I mean, they look like they are, so maybe I'm just getting really good. I lied. We wanna do one more French tip for our middle finger. And then I have another plan for this gel polish. Now, before I put this away, I am gonna paint these 2 fingers, the pointer and ring finger, like entirely. Now, I was trying some cool designs with this embossing gel. Again, I'm not really sure what people do with this. It's real, like, stretchy and kind of goopy, but it does like make things a little 3D. So I kind of want to do some like crisscross designs. I was at the bar talking about the glitter conspiracy. If you don't know, there is like one company in the world that buys like the most amount of glitter, but nobody actually knows who it is. I think it's fishing equipment because my dad's a fisher and the amount of glitter like in all of that, I think it's like fishing companies that are buying up all the glitter. Just ends up as like a microplastic in people. But whatever, we're not gonna go down that rabbit hole. That got a little messy, but we're trying new things. We'll kind of do something similar, and I guess just like almost like spider webby, if that's how we would call it. Yeah, I gotta do some research on this embossing gel because I think I looked on Madam Glam's website and there really wasn't any details. They might have changed that. That was a while ago. All right, and I think I'll do something similar, but like a little bit more organic, not as like harsh. This I actually might need a thinner brush for. I'm not liking how thick it is on this one. So I want it to look almost like wispy. That's looking really cool. Almost kind of like thorny and tree branchy. Definitely like a weird chaotic vibe going on, but I mean, have you met me? I feel like that's what I'm about. I've been seeing a lot of this weird like bubble design on Instagram a lot. It's pretty common. I've never really tried it, but I think we are gonna do something like that on our pointer and ring finger. I think I'm first gonna try to just create these like bubbles with some rhinestone glue. And then I'm just gonna try to flash cure between each one. I'm telling you, it's so hard to see what I'm doing with this glitter. It's so bright. I think that's enough little bumps. I'm loving like that little effect it's doing though. So let's put some on here. I am kind of, cause this gel is really, really thick, I want it to kind of sink down into like a round shape, but not like start to really spread out. For these 2 nails, I am just gonna try to fill in the gaps with black, and then I'm hoping the bubbles will just be like pink and really cool. And I'm gonna do it kind of thick, so I will be mixing some top coat into this. Actually, what I think I will do, instead of top coat, I will put some of the brush I was holding just went all over my coffee. I guess that's the end of that. But let me squeeze some of this in, and I will need to mix that together. Ew, Now let's just carefully paint this. So I did have like a big jump in subscribers, which is like so exciting, but that's terrifying because then I feel like I'm responsible for those people, and it's not my fault that I'm entertaining. I really appreciate it. Oh my god, the video before my last video did really well, and I like appreciate it so much. I see the numbers jump and I'm like, ah. This looks wild. Let's do the other one. These are looking crazy. Ooh, I have some charms. I've been really into these like metallic silvery charms here. I think I want some crosses. These are cool. Oh! Oh my god, I almost just threw those everywhere. Ugh, can you girl. And while we have this rhinestone glue out, let's put these on. All right, I think the last thing we're gonna do is put on our top coat. And we're doing shiny today. All right, here is the finished look. This is wild. Definitely a lot of elements that I really like the clear. It kind of makes it look like the black is just like floating. Love the bumps. Those turned out really fun. A couple criticisms are, I wish this was a little less messy. I wasn't kind of expecting all that, but it happened. Then it's hard to see, but on the middle finger, oh, too close? If it can focus right. Okay, so you can kind of see like the gel glue there, and not something I can really control and whatever. But other than that, I think these turned out awesome. All right, I just want to say thank you so much for watching. These were so fun. And they're just like, oh my gosh. I love the underside too with the pink. Shout out to Madam Glam for some awesome gel polishes. And if you enjoyed this video, please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next one.